Germany to stop paying for virus tests for people choosing to stay unvaccinated.
Here's a summary of the article.
August 10, 2021, 3:34 p.m. Eastern Time, Berlin. After months of offering free coronavirus antigen tests to all residents, Germany will stop subsidizing them for adults who choose not to get vaccinated, Chancellor Angela Merkel announced Tuesday. Starting October 11, when the changes take effect, the tests will continue to be available at no charge for people under 18, pregnant women or others who have medical reasons not to get vaccinated. Since March, the country has spent billions of dollars offering at least one free antigen test per resident each week, which has led to a boom of privately run testing stations. Ms. Merkel met with state governors on Tuesday to negotiate the new rules, as infections, driven by the highly contagious Delta variant, are increasing, albeit more slowly than in many other parts of Europe. German authorities have also agreed on new rules requiring proof of vaccination, recent recovery or a negative test for certain indoor activities, including going to a restaurant, hairdresser or gym, once the weekly local infection rate surpasses 35 per 100,000 inhabitants. As of Monday, the authorities had registered 23.5 new infections per 100,000 inhabitants per week nationwide. Currently 55% of Germans have received the full vaccination course and 62.5% received the first jab, a rate, as Ms. Merkel noted during her news conference, that was no longer among the highest in the European Union.
This post received a score of 41,000, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Germany has a big free testing program. When there were higher case numbers, you needed negative tests to shop, enter restaurants. You could get tested at every street corner for free, paid by the government. So this is a good decision since by now everyone who wants to get vaccinated can get vaccinated.
Also, it signals a pivot from caring about case numbers, which are largely meaningless, to a vaccinated population and towards caring more about healthcare utilization and mortality stats, which is a good development in the post-pandemic direction.
IDK if I can even reply to this bot. But Germany is actively granting at least one free test per week, which breaks down to as many tests every day as you like. It just sounds like one test per week, but it's at least one test per week. If you'd like, you could get a test every 5 minutes every day, and the government would finance it.
As someone who had to get tested 3 to 4 times a week for a long time, I'm extremely glad that I didn't have to pay for them.
They can pay for their tests. The taxes of folks vaccinated do not have to be wasted on them.
Fake vaccination proof is going to have a boom.
Sounds like what Singapore is doing as well. Not a bad idea at all, honestly, given that people require tests to enter certain places.
Yeah, I was about to mention this as well. It's great that we are finally telling people who refused to get vax, sure, but life will be more inconvenient for you. Hopefully this will be the thing that push them to get vax.
Similar to what they're doing at least in my region in Italy. People were getting free tests only to go out clubbing without getting a vaccine, and honestly they should pay for the tests too then. If you're anti-vax, you deserve to be charged for it and stop sucking out government funds for your entertainment.
While I agree with the sentiment, I'm afraid it may be counterproductive. Now you have unvaccinated, untested people walking about,
which aren't allowed to enter basically anywhere since they don't have a test.
Yeah, pretty much. This is what makes it acceptable and a good policy, otherwise it'd just be a major problem.
Isn't this just gonna make unvaccinated people 10 times more dangerous? Who's gonna start paying for tests when they have symptoms if they don't even want a free vaccine?
In theory, they would be barred from entering any sort of public spaces such as restaurants, clubs, sport activities and so on. So while it's true we won't know the exact number, we can limit their influence by banning them from gathering events, places, just like how a lockdown works.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.